Whoa!
We're live!
We're live and it's Tuesday.
Tuesday night, and I'm Tom.
And I'm Diana.
And she hates games.
Yes.
And she is going to hate this one.
I sure am. I can smell it.
We're going to play Red Outpost.
No!
Guess what we're doing? We're managing cubes.
Great.
We're moving cubes around. And doing all those exciting things that she loves the most. And I think she's going to hate it. Roll the intro. Whoa!
It's time for Red Outpost.
Yes, we're starting a little early because not only are we going to play this game, but then after we're going to do a whole nother one to show the solo version of this game.
And I'm going to have to get some Russian vodka.
You're going to hate it twice.
I'm going to have to get some vodka. Okay.
So what are you doing in this crazy game of Russia? In communist Russia, you don't manage cubes. Cubes manage you.
Oh, that was very good. That was very good. And that is what movie is that? I mean, I know the line is not from that movie, but what character is that?
I think it's Yakov Smirnoff.
Yes, that's it. Yes, thank you.
Look
him up, kids. Look him up.
You
guys have missed out on a lot, and you're not, Anyway, next.
All right. So,
okay, we're done. That was terrible, just as I thought.
So Red Outpost, what is it? Well, let me read you the introduction, if I may be so bold.
Oh, you may be.
In 1969, the first step on the moon has put an end to the space race.
I thought that was fate.
Or has it?
Whoa!
A secret Soviet mission sent to build a new world where all people can be equal and work for common good was destined to reach much farther than the moon. Magnificent ship Krasnaya Zarya.
Whoa!
Which means Red Dawn in Russian.
Avenge me! Oh, sorry.
The Krasnaya Zarya crash landed on a hospitable planet, which is now yours. Your fathers have worked hard to recreate the best from world they have left. And now it is your task to guide your comrades to happiness and prosperity. Only together can you succeed in this task.
Go forth and,
Outpost.
Go forth and prosper. Nanu, nanu. That's what I did to sound like. Is it good?
Are you Moscow on the Hudson?
Oh, I might be. Look at us
Moscow on the East River.
Oh, that's all very good. You see what we did there?
Where's coffee?
Yes, that's good.
So,
hi everyone.
So what are we doing in this crazy place?
I'm already getting a rash. I just don't want to. But that's okay. Let's go.
Well, this is your standard worker placement type game where there's places that we can place our workers and do certain things. And basically, we're trying to collect resources. The four major resources of the game are these. Yes, sheep make cloth.
Welcome.
Whoa, that's wool.
Wool.
And then there's wheat
Wheat
that you can have. And then there's coal.
I don't know what sound coal makes. Oh, really?
That's when you turn it into a diamond.
Oh, okay.
And then there's fish. So there's four different types of resources that are happening out here. Okay. Normally, the game comes with cubes for these resources, but I know how much she hates cubes. So these do not come with the game, but we upgraded the components to have these little wheat things. So maybe she won't mind pushing the cubes if they actually look like the things.
They're super cute, but no, that is not going to convince me to like a worker placement game. Okay.
So why are we collecting these things? Well, to make the people happy, of course.
Oh, that's right.
So who are the people? It's these 6 people right here. We have the miner who likes to work in the mines. We have the sheep herder who likes to collect wool from the sheep. We have the farmer who likes to farm in the wheat field. We have the fisherman who likes to fish in the fishing hole. So those 4 guys are your main, they get special bonuses if they farm those resources.
Let me just say, I doubt that they like to do those jobs.
Oh, in communist Russia,
yes.
You must like to do everything.
Hey, don't be offended by that, anybody. And if you are, send all emails to me.
Because the commissar will turn you in if you don't like it.
Uh-oh.
So the other 2 people are the commissar and the bureaucrat.
Don't turn around. Oh. There's so much good stuff. Their commissars in town. Oh. Okay, you're next.
So
right,
here's
bureaucrat, their commissar.
yeah. So here's the unique part about this game is that we don't get our own workers. We're sharing these workers, and we don't get our own cubes. We're sharing the cubes because we are communist Russia. And in communist Russia, we do everything for the motherland, fatherland, whatever.
Motherland is never the fatherland.
So what we're going to be doing is basically taking turns placing people and trying to affect the mood of these people. And in the entire, there's a whole day and night that we'll go through. And at the end of the night, each night, whoever has the most influence on these workers will gain victory points based on those workers. That's how you get victory points. The other way you can get victory points is by producing goods. Every time you produce stuff, we're going to go around this production track. So you'll be able to see that in action as well. So those are the two major ways to get victory points. And then there's other smaller ways, like when you
can steal a good from the warehouse when no one is looking.
That is true. And anytime you have 3 or more goods in the storehouse, you can then turn them in over here and basically ship it.
It's
and when you ship them, you get immediate victory points.
3 of the same kind.
So that's another way to get victory points.
3 of the same kind?
kind.
3 identical goods. And do not ever go to this place. What is this?
That's the spaceship. So we crash landed on this planet. And we all started to do the worker placement things.
1969, dude.
But then someone said, hey, there's a bunch of resources we left in the spaceship.
Huh?
But it's very scary to go to the spaceship. So every time someone goes to the spaceship, they lose a mood. But you'll get a bunch of resources.
Lose mood because it's scary.
Can
you go drinking to get happy mood and then go to rocket ship?
Not with the same person, but
yes. Oh, well then what is the point? I'm just going to find the drunk and I'm going to go to the bar. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Okay. And we have our own characters or something?
So we have special ability cards.
Yeah,
These are our special ability cards that we can use. And I'll just show you. So for each, you get 1 person special ability and 1 location special ability. So for me, I have the shepherd, which means normally you can only go to a worker placement location 1 time, and then you have to move the worker. This says you can use the same location twice, basically. So I could use the same location twice in a row if I wanted to.
Okay.
And this location says anytime I go in the wheat field, instead of getting wheat, I can get any resource that I want. So that's some special stuff I have. And your special stuff says anytime you use the farmer, you can put the farmer on a location that's already occupied by another worker. So that's a good, you can do extra stuff there. And then this also says anytime you go to the cloth place to get wool, instead of getting wool, you can increase anybody's mood by 2. You can make people happy. I guess the thematic thing there is instead of sharing the sheep, you're just going to go play and frolic with the sheep. And then you'll increase your mood.
What?
When you go there. So,
I see. That. Okay, let's tear off this Band-Aid because I kind of can't take it already.
Let's get it started. We'll go over the rest as it goes through.
Okay.
So first thing, we have our 6 dudes down here sitting in the barracks, and they're sleeping in the barracks, and they're little sleeping cots. And so you can see here's our shepherd and our farmer and our fisherman and our miner and our bureaucrat and our commissar. And so in the morning phase, we're each going to get to pick one of these people and have them do something. And they can't go to the spaceship, they can't go to the beer house, and they can't go to the palace of the Russian emperor.
And that is indicated by these little discs.
By those little discs, saying you cannot go there on the morning phase. Yeah, we're in morning.
Not MOURNING.
Yeah.
Although,
well, you should. You are already.
I am already. You got that right. Okay, so I'm going first because that's what I say. So I'm just already going to do one of these cards. So when I go there, I'm going to get somebody double happy.
That's right.
And yes, and
well, the person who doesn't lose mood by going here is the shepherd. So if you put the shepherd here, he would get double mood from your special ability.
I see.
But if you put anybody else, you're going to lose.
Get 1. This is him, right?
Yep.
But Jonka, so I need these.
So hold on.
Holding.
You place the person face down to show that he's exhausted. He went to the field. He's exhausted. Woo! And now you take one of your influence tokens and you put it on the shepherd. And now you're saying that you have influence over the shepherd.
Right.
And now, thanks to your special ability card, not only does the shepherd not lose any mood, but your card says that he gains 2 mood.
Woo-hoo!
And those cards happen as many times as you like.
Right.
So
they never get exhausted.
the shepherd now has 2 mood. And so if you can hold control over this guy at the end of the round, you're going to get 2 victory points.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
All right. And so now I am going to choose somebody. I like going to the wheat field is my special ability and not getting wheat. But I might as well I'm going to have the farmer go to the wheat field because the farmer likes to go to the wheat field. So the farmer doesn't lose any mood. And I'm going to take a wheat. And this is my wheat. Oh, no, it's not my wheat. This is the party's wheat. So we all share the resources. So all of the resources will go into this storehouse in a shared area until someone gets 3 of those, and then that person can turn them in.
Right.
I also forgot that we start the game with 1 crystal each. Crystals are the most valuable commodity in the game, and it's the only thing that you can own yourself. Everything else is shared resources in our wonderful communist community.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of morning. Isn't that so exciting?
That's the end of morning, almost.
Oh, what do you mean almost?
Well, the good news is the fisherman and the miner and the bureaucrat and the commissar, they all got a good night's sleep. So they all got good mood.
Oh, I forgot that
So
part.
they get up in their mood and they get up in their mood.
Okay.
All right. And now the morning phase is done. So we're going to stand these guys back up. We're going to move to the first day phase. We're going to turn these open. So now every space on the board is available for us to place workers.
Yes.
And now in the day phase, we're going to place every one of these 6 workers. And since you went first last time, I get to go first this time.
Okay.
And these are the phases. So she went first in the morning phase. I'm going to go first in the day 1 phase. She's going to go first in the lunch phase.
And there's a rocket
back
ship
and
to
forth.
trade back.
And there's
and
a
forth.
rocket ship right here. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. So what do we want to do in this crazy game of Red Outpost? Well, one good thing would be to go to the palace, because if you go to the palace, you can put a crystal in there, basically you're kind of like giving money to the church to build the palace, because the palace is not built yet. And whoever has the most crystals here at the end of the game is going to get 4 victory points. So that's some big creamery points.
Okay.
But I think my thing is mostly producing resources is going to get us around this track faster.
Right.
Actually, let me move our
did
our
you
little heads
did
so
you
that way-
give yourself a point for making wheat?
I did not give myself a point for making wheat. Thank you very
A
much.
lot of things to keep track of here, Red Outpost. No me gusta. That's not Russian. Okay. I said it.
You said it.
I sure did. So anyway.
Niet. That's Russian. Niet.
Pravda, that is true. Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, so yes, I think I would like to produce again somehow. I can't produce wheat because that lady's blocking the spot. I can't produce cloth because that shepherd's blocking the spot.
You can always go drinking.
I could go drinking. What I could do, though, and watch this crazy action, I can take the shepherd and I can put him into the work camp, the labor camp.
Oh, no.
Now, the shepherd does not like to do work. Anyone that goes to labor camp always loses 2 mood because they don't like anything.
See what he's doing?
So now the shepherd goes down.
So
2
you
mood.
did that because I have the most influence on the shepherd.
Yes.
So he's taking away my
Taking
ability
away
to
your
have
victory
points.
So far. And now the shepherd generates 1 wheat.
That's not a collaborative communist
and 1 fish
vibe.
And 1 cloth.
What are you doing? What's happening?
Well, when you work in the workhouse, it's really hard to work in the workhouse, but you get tons of stuff when you work in the workhouse. And guess what? That's 1, 2, 3 things I produced.
Okay.
Which means 1, 2, 3. I crossed this path, so I get 2 victory points. And I get a crystal.
Okay, don't forget to put an influence token in the shepherd.
Shepherd, that's right.
Yep.
So not only did I screw you, I also screwed myself.
Did you?
Because now we're tied for that. So whatever happens on the shepherd, in a tie, we both get it.
Yeah. These are true statements. Okay, I don't remember what happens here, and I can't be bothered too much. This means she doesn't get any happy points, right? If I put the Commissar there.
Yes. If the Commissar goes there, you don't get any happiness. But if you put anyone else there, that person will get happiness and the Commissar will get happiness.
Right.
Because the Commissar's happy that people are visiting the palace.
Okay, gotcha.
The name of the palace.
Yeah, it's
the Palace of the Soviets.
Palace of the Soviets. This is bureaucrat?
That's the bureaucrat. Yep. So the bureaucrat works in the administration building.
Right.
And the bureaucrat, if they just go to work by themselves, they're going to get a crystal because that's their payment.
Right.
But if anyone else goes to the administration building, the bureaucrat's so happy they visited that person will get a happiness and the bureaucrat will get a happiness and you'll be able to move someone's influence disc on the board.
Yeah.
So that's pretty fun.
Okay, I'm doing that.
All right. So the fisherman is going to visit the administration building, and that means that the bureaucrat is going to go up. The fisherman's going to go up. And you can now choose if you want to move my disc to another worker.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You don't have to, but it's an option. It's your option.
Sure. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, don't care. Okay. That's the end of my turn, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to have the miner go to the mine. And if anyone goes to the mine, they normally lose 2 mood, but the miner loves going to the mine because he's the miner.
Right.
So he's going to produce 2 coal.
Yes.
And guess what that means? I go up 2 on the production track.
That's right. And that's your turn.
Yep, I'm trying a production strategy this time.
Did you put your token on the dude?
I did not put my token on the dude.
And why is it important to put your token on the dude?
Because you need to keep track of who has the influence.
Okay. Just sharing that with the kiddies at home. Okay. Let's see here. This means she can go somewhere.
She can go somewhere where someone already went.
Right.
Like she can go to here if you want to produce 3 resources and make her lose 2 mood.
No, I don't know. I think she's going to go drinking. What do you think about that?
Whoa. All right. So when she goes drinking.
Yeah. What happens?
If she's the Commissar, she's going to lose mood, but she's not the Commissar. So she's going to get 2 mood.
Yeah.
Because you get all happy when you're in the beer house. And now you have the option. You can spend a crystal to increase the mood of one person and decrease the mood of another person.
Right. No, I'm not going to do that, but can you put a token on her, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. There you go.
All right.
1 bureaucrat and 1 commissar.
That's right. Well, I think I want to get some
physical. Oh, look her up, kids.
All right, I'm going to send the bureaucrat.
You see the drudgery of this game? I'm just talking to the camera. Don't mind me.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to send the bureaucrat up here to the palace. No.
I'm
going to send her to, the bureaucrat likes to be in business, but guess what? You got to work just like everyone else in this.
Oh, what team.
Everyone is equal as they can be.
Okay, so what do you got?
So she's going to lose 1 mood because she's not the farmer. Because, no one likes to farm unless it's
farmers
the farmer.
Do. Okay.
And then she's going to generate a wheat. And I already have 2 wheat in the storehouse.
Who's
so
this
what that means,
it's not you.
We as the collective.
Yeah.
So now that there are 3 wheat in the store, the one that produced it first, I'm going to move up the production track once.
And
then I turn these all in and I take a yellow cube and I put it on the export track. And that means that I will get 1 victory point right now.
And don't forget to put your token on the dude.
I thought I did.
You did not.
That's true.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we need to do that first.
Well, I guess. And that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm going fishing. Whoa!
All right. So
just as the
you're
bureaucrat
on the
enjoys
commissar.
some hard work in the field, your commissar loves to go fishing.
Well, in fact, the commissar, if it's not the fisherman, they're going to lose a mood. So the commissar
lose it.
Like fishing. So you get to draw a card. Whoa, you got a fish.
I got a fish. Suck it, commissar.
So you produced a fish. It goes in the warehouse, and you go up the production track.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was so fun.
That was exciting.
Wow. Okay. That's the end of that day.
That's everybody, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
That's
4, 5,
everybody.
6. All right. So we are now going to stand everybody up. I'm going to give you the first player token because we're changing the phase.
Okay.
And now we're in the lunch phase. So here in the lunch phase, we are all going to move only one person, and they're only going to move to the lunch.
2 people. We're each going to move
We're
one
going to
person.
each move one person.
Okay.
And they're going to get lunch. And the point of this is to give one person a mood boost, basically.
Right.
So now you're trying to figure out,
Sure.
we're tied here. I'm leading this, so I probably want to give this guy a mood boost, maybe. You're leading here. You probably want to give this lady a mood boost. You might want to give the commissar a mood boost so you can get both of these going at the same time or something. We're going to have one whole full day phase, so we're going to put basically 7 more tokens are going to come out on this board. So whatever that area of control will look like will be what it will be.
Going to lunch. Will you go to lunch? Will you go to lunch?
So she's got 2 influence on the farmer, and the farmer has an extra mood now.
Oh, Kevin Spacey. Will you? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm all in on the miner. So the miner's going to go to lunch. He's going to get it.
Nothing would be finer than to be a miner in the morning.
49er.
No, that's not right. Okay.
All right, now we stand these up again, and we're in the day phase. I'll take this first player token. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. Now we got to move some more people.
Okay.
Well, there's 2 fish in that warehouse, so it makes sense to reproduce a fish.
Does it?
So, but you're in the fish spot. You're in the fish spot, so I can't go there.
Can't go. You could move. I mean, this isn't you. That's the trick.
That's true.
This isn't you, and this isn't me. This is we. That's the difference of this. That's how you have to think about it.
Well, I'm going to have the miner go to the beer house.
Oh.
Because the miner needs to drink some beer. Glug, glug.
Glug, glug.
That's going to get that mood up.
So.
And now I have the option to spend a crystal to increase a mood and decrease a mood. So I might as well do that. And I'll put the miner at full mood. Whoa, he's at full mood. And we'll put the, maybe the commissar will put down. That's my turn.
Okay. You didn't make anything. All right.
I did not produce anything. Because you're blocking it.
Yeah, well. That is just too bad. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. The miner has a whole bunch of stuff. No fisherman. No one's on the fisherman. Interesting. Okay, well, the bureaucrat is going to go mining.
Whoa.
So she
loses
lose
2.
And she gets a cube. So that means I'm turning in cubes.
Oh, that's true.
For a coal.
So these coal can go back here, and you can put a black cube. So first you're going to produce a coal.
Yeah.
So you get 1 on the production track for that. And now you're going to be able to put this coal here and get a victory point.
And I also need to put my token in the coal, please.
On the bureaucrat, right?
Yeah. Okay.
There you have it.
There it is.
Well, I am going to...
Yes.
I'm going to put the farmer on the wheat field because the farmer likes wheat. So there's no happiness. But I have a special card that says when I'm on the wheat field, I can produce any wheat source. Doesn't have to be wheat. Did I just say wheat source?
You sure did.
So I'm going to produce a fish.
Whoa.
So I go up in the production track, which means I circled this again. So I get 2 victory points and a crystal. And I get to put a fish on the export track. And that gives me 1 more victory point.
And you get to put a token on the farmer.
On the farmer.
Nice job. Okay.
I went in on that farm in action. 1 more farmer token and we're tied.
Oh no. Okay. Yes. Let's see here. What? Yeah, this is just. It's really hard for me to make these decisions in this game. I don't know. Is this different than an worker placement game?
Not really. You really got to think about the victory points that you're trying to get. So for me, like I've been...
Because all I see is me putting anybody in any of these places, and all I see it as is a detriment and not a benefit.
Right.
That's what I see. So.
Yeah.
So why would you play a game that only causes detriment? Okay.
So what I learned about this game the first time we played it is that it's really a slow victory point. Like every victory point counts.
Yes. Well, just this. Like if I put this person there, she loses a mood, right?
No.
Yes.
It means everyone gets happiness except for the red. So if you put the commissar here, nothing happens. So you can still put the commissar here. They don't lose anything. But if you put anybody else there, they're going to gain a mood.
Okay. I guess that's the thing. Like I'm not. You have to read what's not there, not what's there, which I don't do well. So anyway.
But the thing is, just think about the end. Like for me,
I am thinking about the end. I can't wait. Yeah.
Like you get victory points when you cross this production track. So just producing is going to get you victory points.
I think the thing is, all the fun things that I want to do, I just get punished for. So I would not do well. You know, like I want to go to the rocket ship.
Then go to the rocket ship.
Well,
you get resources there.
Yeah, but it's just never enough. The payoff is never enough. Is my thing. But you know, whatevs. I don't know. I guess I'll go over here because this white guy goes in this white field, and that makes sense to me.
Sure.
But why?
So the shepherd, because the shepherd doesn't lose any mood when you go there.
Why? Yeah.
Because he likes to farm. Anyone else you put there, he's going to lose a mood.
Right.
So now you have 2 on the shepherd. You have a majority on the shepherd.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a cloth in the
wool
warehouse.
in the warehouse. Yeah. Okay.
But
he doesn't go up in mood and he doesn't lose mood.
Right.
So he just stays the same.
Yeah, that's right.
So I own a dude that stayed the same.
Yes.
I said it.
You're owning a dude that has 0 victory points right now. So you might want to, in the nighttime phase, put that guy in lunch or something.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. And then finally, I don't know why I said finally.
Is it over?
I'm going to put the commissar. Where do we want to put this commissar?
No one knows.
Yeah, I think I'm going to, even though it doesn't get me any mood, I'm going to put her in the palace so I can spend a crystal and bid on the palace stuff. So right now, if you don't put a crystal there, I'm going to get 4 points at the end of the game.
Gotcha. Okay. You need to put a token anywhere?
I do need to put a token on the girl.
Woof. Okay. All right. Well, I have this card. And that means I can put the farmer anywhere where someone else is already.
Yep.
Okay.
And it solidifies your farmer.
I'm going over here. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, good job.
And can I do this also?
You can do that.
Then I'm going.
So you can do that if you want her mood to go up by 2.
Yeah.
Or if you want to produce a wool, you'll get the wool bonus. So you'll get a production on the production track, and you'll get a victory.
Oh, sure. I'll do that. I'll do that. That's fine. Do it.
All right. So
make it so, number 1.
So you get the wool victory. You get one on the production track for doing wool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's exciting.
Thank you.
And you got 3 on this lady.
Yeah.
That's
and they're
pretty
all
sweet.
going to go away at the end of the round. They're all going to reset.
Yep.
That's the other thing. All this work for nothing.
You got to get these points.
For nothing.
Sweet Creamery points.
It's your turn. Points.
It is my turn, and I think
the only ones left.
Oh yeah, there's.
He's the only one left.
No.
Yeah.
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 Oh, you must. We must have not put in tokens down
Yeah.
for your people then. Who did you move? You moved the.
When?
You moved the farmer. We put her down.
Yep.
But before the farmer.
I did this guy.
And you did the bureaucrat.
I did.
You had the bureaucrat mine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
but why
the
is there
shepherd.
nothing on the fisherman? Like that makes no sense.
That is true. Yeah, we totally screwed this up. Oh, because
Anyway.
yeah. Well, I'm about to put something
Yeah.
on fisherman right now.
Yeah.
But I'm bum. I'm gonna have him go fishing.
Okay.
So fisherman gets 2 cards.
Yeah. Who else?
Boom, boom, fish.
When else did I move the fisherman, or did you? I can't remember.
And we produce.
Okay. You gotta watch your tokens, kids.
That's right. You got to watch out. All right. So we stand everybody back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing?
6.
6. There you go.
Come on. Okay.
All right. We're now in the nighttime phase. So now in the nighttime phase, we can't go to these production spots. And we're each going to move one person, and that's the final. This is our final effect on the mood for the end of the round.
I don't know who's supposed to go first.
Oh, you go first.
Okay. Okay, and so then you want to look at the things with the stuff.
Yep.
And be like, meh.
Right.
Well.
Like you could use your farmer ability to go to the beer house and increase her mood by 2 if you wanted to.
No, because you're there.
Your special ability says
thing.
you can
That's
do
right.
it, right?
Yeah, that's true. Mm-mm.
Or you can go to the warehouse and steal a good to increase someone's mood and decrease someone's mood.
Mm-hmm. Yes, or I could also send the miner, not your miner, somewhere and make him lose happiness.
That's true.
Right. Let's see. But I don't know.
Now you're thinking.
Well, I'm not thinking. I mean, I would just rather, like, it doesn't move me one way or the other. It makes me completely indifferent, just like Russia. Oh,
You don't like these
it.
little meeples? They're
No,
so
I
cute.
don't care. No, because none of this does anything for me. None of this. It's just I can't even take it. Okay, because I'm looking at the board and I am assessing what is happening. Okay. Well, let's see. Because I'm just looking at my influence. So
Yeah.
I need to do something good with the farmer. Don't really.
You're definitely going to get 2 points for the farmer.
Yeah,
So if you
I'm looking at who I'm not going to get points on for anything and trying to see what I
Right.
can do to make
Yeah.
it better.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do. So nothing here is super duper. It's not like, oh, move the shepherd over here and you will blah bitty blah. Like
I would definitely
none of that
go
happens.
double on the farmer because I'm getting 4 points and you need to be getting 4 points.
You could not be getting 4 points as soon as I move the miner.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
But all the production spaces are filled. You can move the miner here and
Mhm.
have them lose 3 points
Right,
and get 3 production,
Yes.
which gets you 2 victory points and a crystal.
Yes.
That's actually a really good
because
move.
all this is going to go here,
Right?
And it doesn't affect you, and then you lose too.
Yes, because we share the resources.
Yes, because we share. Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna
that's
do that.
a good screwy move.
Yeah.
All right, so miner goes down to.
I get an influence token on there.
Yes.
Don't forget that part. Okay.
And
resources.
Yeah, we're gonna get a wheat and a cloth and a fish. And you're gonna get 1, 2, 3 on the production track. You're gonna get +2 victory points, and you're gonna get a crystal.
That's the only move that's been worth it. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now she's in the game.
Not in the game. Okay. What are you gonna do?
All right. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I can't move the miner thanks to you.
You're welcome.
I'm tied with you for the commissar, and we're both going to be losing -1 victory point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm winning the bureaucrat, but I'm losing the bureaucrat. So yeah, the bureaucrat's going to the beer house, and she's going to go up 2 and mood. Then I'm going to spend a crystal to have her go up another mood.
And to take someone down.
And take someone down.
Gee, what someone will it be? Yeah.
This one.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
All right.
That's not your usual. Yeah, that's not what you would do. You would take her down.
No, because -1 victory points I think is more effective than if I move this down. It's 2 and 2. You see, so you'd still get 2.
Right. It's still 2. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So you have to think that way.
Is that
all right? That's the end of the nighttime phase.
And it's the end of the full round, and there's only 2 rounds.
There's only 2 rounds, so there's only going to be 1 round left.
So now we score.
All right. So. Yep. So we just score these mood tracks. So here I am winning, so I get 2 whole victory points. Here you're winning, you're going to get -1.
Great.
Here you're winning, you're going to get 2 victory points. Here I'm winning, I'm going to get 2 victory points. Here I'm winning, I'm going to get 2 victory points. And here we're tied, so we're both going to get -1 victory point.
And does this do anything? No.
Nope, these happen immediately. What this is going to do is it's going to basically block what we can. So basically the next round of stuff we get is going to be worth 2 victory points each instead of 1 victory point.
Okay. All right.
All right. So now we get all of our tokens back.
Does everybody go back to the barracks?
Everyone goes back to the barracks. And we reset all of these guys. I'm going to keep track of these influence tokens this time.
I wish you would.
We just we want to rush so much to get the people on the spots. You don't even think about it. All right, all that's reset. The export track stays the same. The people are in the barracks. Everything in our storehouse stays the same. And we each have.
We don't start out the second round with anything.
We have 9 discs each. All right, morning phase.
You're welcome.
All right, it is the morning. What are we going to do? So we have a clean slate over here.
Which is the worst. Okay.
Right, we can, these spots are open, and these spots are not open. Okay, well, let's produce some stuff. So who's our best producer? I think I'm going to move the farmer to the wheat because you have that farmer card, and I don't want you using your farmer card. So we're going to produce a wheat.
This you stuff.
I said we're going to produce a wheat.
Yeah, but you said you have that farmer card. I don't want you to use. What?
And I have to put a thing on the farmer.
You have to do that first. When you choose who to move, grab a token.
And I produce, so go up the production track.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I got your token ready.
All right. I'm going Come on, I'm going fishing.
All right,
Come on.
fisherman's got a token.
I get 2 cards.
You get 2 cards. Oh, and the fisherman has a ability that he can shuffle the cards if he wants. So like, there's only 1 fish. You have a 1/3 chance. So you might as well put them all together and shuffle them before you pick it again.
The fisherman is taking a risk.
Whoa!
Oh,
Look at that,
I got
2
2 fish. Suck it.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm going all fishy.
Yep.
So I'm turning in fish.
All right, so you can turn in 3 of these fish. And first, you get 2 fish, so you get 2 on the production track. So there's 1, 2. You circle around, you got 2 victory points and a crystal.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And now you get the 2-point fish.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right.
Good job.
See, producing, I think, is the key to this game.
Good job, fishy.
You got to work in a worker communist society. Everyone's a worker, so you got to work.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah. So that was our first 2 people. Now we're gonna do another person. I got my influence token ready. We're not gonna forget this time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any crystals. So. Oh wait.
What?
That's the morning because we placed one person
Oh,
each.
whoops. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
So
Pay
now
attention. Okay.
all of these guys are going to get 1 mood. So Commissar gets a mood, the miner gets a mood, bureaucrat gets a mood, and the shepherd gets a mood. All right, now we're going to stand all these guys up again.
Oh, okay. All right.
And now we're in the daytime. Now you go first.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
And I've got your influence token. ready to go.
Okay. Thank you. You
Got to keep track of those phases.
What's the deal with
and let
this? What?
I'm just going to turn these off because we have all spaces available to us.
So, read that.
If anyone goes here, they lose a mood. But if the farmer
Except-
goes here, except the farmer,
Okay.
farmer doesn't lose a mood.
Okay.
But there's someone here already. So
Sure.
they can't
No,
go.
I know. I understand. Let's see. Is anyone watching my pain? No.
We got a spam bot on Twitch.
Hello, spam bot. What's your name?
Would you like to buy followers and viewers? Want to become famous?
In communist Russia, I would like to become famous.
In communist Russia, fame becomes you.
Yeah. Yes. See, like none of this does anything for me. So I'm gonna go. What does this do? See, because now I'm just like, I don't know and I don't care. What's this
Well,
do?
again, another thing to just think about before
Oh.
you start just
Yeah,
throwing
what?
people at things.
Yeah, what?
Certain of these people have
Certain of these people.
certain of these people
Yeah.
already have moods. So maybe
Yeah, I
you
know.
want to get some of these people that have victory points and make them part of your club or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But also the commissar is that way, so you can move her.
Well, I just want to
Yeah.
know what happens
Yep.
here.
So here you can exchange, you basically steal a good from the warehouse. And when you steal the good, you can either convert it to a crystal or you can steal a good and change someone's mood, positive
Okay.
and negative.
What does this mean?
That means everyone that goes there
Except
the commissar gets a mood.
So I just don't get it.
But if anyone else goes there, they get a mood and the commissar gets a mood.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Because the commissar's happy for people.
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
there.
Shepherdy's going.
Right,
Token
so
me, yo.
Token on a shepherd.
Yep.
Shepherd's going to get a mood. The commissar's going to get a mood. And now you can put a crystal in the bidding of
Yeah.
the palace.
Can I just put one?
Yep.
Okay.
You can actually only put one.
Okay. Okay. That's my turn.
That is your turn.
Okay. Woohoo! That was so great.
Now I got my turn coming.
Okay.
I got my disc ready.
Do it.
And I really want a crystal, so I'm going to
Oh,
have,
whoops. I'm supposed to fall over, right?
I'm going to have the bureaucrat go to the admin building and get a crystal.
Okay. Nice. All right. I'm gonna go the farmer over here. Farmer me, yo. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, that's true. I'm going to go over here because I'm using my special power. Okay.
Okay. Well, first the farmer gets a mood and the commissar gets a mood. Ooh, this commissar is getting very worth having.
Yeah. I'm placing another crystal now.
You can do it.
I'm doing it.
Oof.
Yeah, oof.
She's putting the pressure on me. I got to get some crystals.
We're all the same. Don't worry.
All right. We got a commissar, a miner, and a fisherman left.
A commissar, a miner, and a fisherman walk into a bar. Come on.
Well, I definitely want in on that commissar action. So check this out. I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out where I can put the commissar where I don't lose any mood. But I think it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, I'm gonna put her in the beer house. She doesn't like to be in the beer house. She's gonna lose a mood for going to the beer house.
Are you gonna do this?
Yeah. No, you know what? Screw it. She's going to the warehouse. She's gonna go steal stuff at the warehouse.
Oh snap!
So I'm going to take one of these supplies. I'll take this wheat, and we're gonna sell it on the black market. And I'm going to increase the commissar's mood, and I'm going to decrease this dude's mood.
Okay. All right.
And look at that. Sweet creamery commissar goodness.
Is this the fisherman?
That is the fisherman.
Does this mean if I go here, I up his mood by 2?
That means if you go there, you up his mood by 2.
Oh, that's what I meant.
I mean there. I'm
there,
sorry.
right?
Yeah.
This is what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
All right. So we have another one of the fishermen. His mood goes up by 2.
Is that it? Oh no. So he's supposed to be down?
Nope.
Oh.
I have the last. You went first, so I have the last move. And that is going to be the miner. And yeah, let's have him do what he loves doing, which is mining. And he's going to get 2 coal into the storehouse.
Resource. Your resource trap.
Oh, yes. 2, 1, 2.
I don't know if we've been doing that at all.
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
All right, and I got another crystal.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Stand them up.
What phase are we in now?
We're now phase.
Will you go to lunch?
I get to choose who goes first.
Okay.
Who do I want to give a mood to? Well, I think that's obvious. I want the commissar to get an extra mood, of course.
The commissar goes to the commissary. See what I did there?
It's the commissary.
The commissary sandwiches.
Yes.
Sandwiches. Okay.
Everyone, count you lunch.
Did you put a token on the commissar?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Please do your job.
Right.
It is how we
I've got your
it's how
token
we
ready.
all do well. If you do your job. Oh my goodness.
All right, I got
What
your
is
token ready.
happening?
Who do you want to get a mood? Who's going to enjoy that sweet, savory red lunch?
Yeah. Let's see.
Whoa.
Was that just a scandalous move or what? Okay.
It's the shepherd.
Yeah. Okay. Now everyone stands up.
Now you're going to get first. Everyone stands up. And we're into the day phase.
Okay. Let's see.
So you're clearly winning the shepherd. You're clearly winning the fisherman. We're tied with the farmer, so you might want to do something with that farmer. I'm clearly winning these, but you can easily get in on the miner or the bureaucrat action if you wanted to. There's also a lot of 2 victory point goods. So if you get a miner, you'll get 2 victory points straight up by getting a coal. If you have someone go to coal, but the miner's on the coal, so you got to wait for someone to get off the coal first.
See, that's just not how my brain just does not work that way exactly. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I don't I don't just think that way right away. So, yes. And I still have such a hard time understanding this. Everybody except that person?
Accept, yeah.
Accept.
The X means accept.
And this means whoever goes there.
Anyone who goes there.
Anyone who goes there. Everyone except what's her face.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
And then in addition, not only does she not get any mood, she loses a mood if she goes there.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So I'm going to go here.
All right.
Token Mio.
You got a token.
I get to go up to
2 mood for drinking beer.
Right.
You can spend a crystal if you want to up a mood and down a mood.
Nope.
All right. Got my crystal or my influence token ready. Who do I want to go where? Well, I think I'm going to have...
Don't turn around. Oh. Joe. You're welcome.
I'm going to try to arm into your shepherd stuff.
What's that mean? Arm into my shepherd stuff.
It's now 2 to 1 on the shepherd. Whoa, he could be getting tied over there.
It's dastardly. Okay.
And so the shepherd's going to go up a mood, and the commissar's going to go up a mood, but she's already
at the max.
And I can pay a crystal. Tied for palace tithing.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on? Oh, that's the...
One more coal will get you 2 victory points. And production track.
Okay. Watch this, everyone.
Uh-oh. I know where she's going. No.
Don't turn around. Oh.
You did bad job, Commissar. You go to labor camp. Oh, so
Drop
she
it
goes
that
down
mood.
by 2.
And
you produce 1 of every resource. So first you're going to go 1, 2, 3 up the production track.
So
we're going to put a wheat and a fish.
Yep. And just hold on to the coal because I'm going to turn in the coal. Right?
Nope, you don't generate coal here. You only generate a wheat and a cloth and a fish.
Well, you're welcome. Here's a full
So that's
warehouse.
A full warehouse full of stuff.
Okay, so I got everything.
You got everything. You got your 2 production track. You got a
You didn't put my token. Nope. Yeah, okay.
And yep. And we got a full warehouse.
Yep. Okay.
All right. What do we want to do?
I don't know. Listen to all the gears turning.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, we're in the 2nd day phase already. So this game's almost over.
Yes, it is. Woohoo!
So,
you better do your thing.
Can't get too crazy.
Can't get too crazy. Can't get too crazy.
All right. Well, I think I'm definitely going to...
Haha, I'm definitely going to...
I'm going to have the fisherman go to the wheat field.
Wheat.
Oh, but he doesn't like doing the wheat field because he wants to be in the water. So sorry, poor fisherman. You go down.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
But I can generate a wheat. And that's the 3rd wheat of our 2 wheat that are in the warehouse, which means that I get to export 3 wheat and get 2 victory points. And I get a wheat production. And I get this.
Oh, you never hire Tom to play this game. Okay. All right. Whoa.
All right. 1 person left each. And then 1 more phase left, and then the game's over.
Whoa. Let's see. Hmm. I see. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the miner and the bureaucrat.
Yep.
And I don't have anything on either, so I'm gonna get a token on one of them. And I'm looking at going over here and using this card.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it'll benefit both of us, but at least I'll also have a benefit.
That's true.
So, yeah, you're not making coal. Okay, bureaucrat me, yo.
Bureaucrat. So what are you doing over there?
I'm putting the bureaucrat in the field. So,
Yep.
token.
Oh, yes.
Token, and I'm doing 2 happiness.
2 happiness on the bureaucrat.
Or I could do a resource, is what you're saying, right?
Right. But, yep, because that would be 3 cloth, and a cloth would get you 2 victory points.
Versus sharing points with you.
Yeah, but remember, you still have a nighttime phase,
Mhm.
and I go first on the nighttime phase, but
Yeah.
if I don't choose the bureaucrat and you do choose a bureaucrat, then you would beat me here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the end of my turn. As long as we got everything.
Okay.
Right, you increase the happiness and everything. Okay, so now you got the coal
I
guy.
got the miner. Where's the miner going?
He's right here. The coal miner's daughter. He's going fishing. He's going. Make him go to the rocket ship. Rocket ship.
No, I definitely want. Well, I wanted him to produce, but he's not. I don't want to lose the mood for him to produce anything. So, and there's no point in getting a crystal
He gets
now.
He can go there.
He can go here. Yep. So I think that's a good idea. So
or you could steal. Go steal stuff.
Be able to turn it in quick enough.
Okay.
So
you're going to administration.
I'm
building.
going to administration building. When I go here, the miner gets a mood, and the bureaucrat gets a mood.
Woohoo! And
I get to move somebody's disc,
right,
an opponent disc, from one person to another person.
Right, you get to swap.
Yep.
Oh, so that's cool. So, because then you can just have majority here.
Yes. Yep.
Or
that is correct.
There, like you could.
So I'm going to move that there.
Nice. Okay, is that it?
No, because I need to put this on the miner.
Okay.
Because I almost forgot again. Because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. It's just a lot of little things
All
to
right,
juggle.
so that's it. We stand everybody back up.
Okay. Yeah. And what happens?
Where's the 6th person? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on.
And now we're in the night phase. You cannot go on any of the production spaces.
Okay.
And we're each going to choose one last person, one last move, one last opportunity to get mood that will influence this, or to turn in a thing that will influence this, or whatever. This is your last chance.
Okay. All right.
To do anything that you want to do.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you're going first.
Yep. Well, I am going to. Yeah, even if I produce 2, I won't be able to go up the production track fast enough. So I think what I might do is ensure that I keep this bureaucrat by you not being able to take her. So I'm going to take the bureaucrat, and I'm going to. I was going to put her in the spaceship, but she's going to lose a mood if I go in the spaceship.
Well, but it doesn't. I mean, you've got a lot of other. You got this. You got that.
But if I get a good, I'll have a good chance of turning in a good for 2 victory
If you get a
points.
good, you get a good chance.
That's right.
See what you did there? Do it.
So let's
rocket
do it.
Ship, rocket ship.
So she's going to the rocket ship.
Whoa.
She's going to lose a mood for going to the rocket ship. And what do we get?
Blast off.
What did she find?
Dead fish.
Oh, she got nothing.
Yes.
You a-hole. Get back to work.
Oh my goodness. It's
You
terrible.
disappoint Russia.
Well, that's
All right.
terrible.
Here's your last move, your last disc to be placed.
Yes. Let's see. Okay.
You could tie the commissar, and then that's 2 victory points straight up that we have to share.
Yeah. I'm looking here. Because I have this.
You could go get another crystal, and that's 4 points ahead of me.
Put a crystal in here, right?
Yep.
But that thing's there. Can I still go?
If you use your special ability.
Even if he's not down? Like, he doesn't have to be down. Like that guy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like the card. Right? Okay. Because this is the top of the phase, not the... Does that make sense, what I'm asking?
Right. Farmer, you can send this worker to a location occupied by a worker laying flat. Okay.
Okay,
Yep, no,
so he's not laying flat.
Yep.
Okay. So, right. But... Yeah, what is there to do?
Well, if you produce anything, you're going to get 2 victory points and a crystal.
Because I'm going to go here and make coal and do coal and do that.
Right. Yep.
Right.
So that'll be a good.
So
victory
it
points.
just doesn't matter who I do it with, but if I do it with the Jakarmasar, then I tie that one.
You do, but then you also lose 2 mood. Whoever is going to go here, if it's not the miner, you're going to lose 2 mood.
Oh, okay.
So it might be good to do it with like somebody you want to punish me with, but really Kamsar is the only one that would punish and you'd be tied.
Right, but the miner could go.
The miner could go.
And the fisherman is me, though.
Yep.
Yes. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go
Miner's
here.
going in.
I'm getting 2, which is really...
Yeah, I'm going to take 3 back, and I'll put this on here. That's going to get you 2 victory points. You're going to go up this track by 2. You're going to get another 2 victory points and a crystal.
Okay. And you put me in a miner, which doesn't really matter because I don't win that.
Yep.
Which is kind of stinky. Okay.
All right, and that is the end of the game.
Why is he still seeing? Oh, because it's nighttime.
Because in nighttime you only get 1.
Oh wait, did we do too many? Did I do an extra? I think I did an extra. Oh no, I didn't.
Nope, because it's all the amount of influence tokens we have left. Yep.
All right.
Yep. So
Wasn't that so great? And didn't you just have a giant climax just now when the game ended?
Well, we still have to do final scoring.
Yeah.
So first, we're going to look at here. So I have a majority here, so that's 2 points. You have a majority here, that's 2 points. You have a majority here, that's 2 points. Whoa. You have a majority here, that's 1 point. I have a majority here, that's 2 points. I have a majority here, that's 2 points.
Okay.
So that's all of that. And now we look at the
crystals.
We are tied on crystals.
Right.
Because you didn't go, so we both get 4.
I didn't go. 3, 4. I should have gone, but okay. Is that it?
And then you get 1 victory point for every 2 crystals you have in your thing. So you got 1. And there you go. 30-27 is the final score for red.
Whoa.
Outpost.
Outpost. Yeah. You guys.
Let's see what she thinks.
Oh, whoa. Outpost playthrough?
Red Outpost.
Red Outpost. Sorry, my bad. I just ran into all the other outposts I've ever played. So
that's right. So you're less than thrilled.
Bored out of my mind. Don't care. And if I want to screw my neighbor, I would rather chuck dice and fight stuff than think this hard and ponder over what something means. And yeah, so no, thank you. So that's how I feel about it. But you can tell me how you feel about it because apparently Tom really loves this game.
Well, love is a strong word.
You said you like it.
I'm still working it out, but it's definitely interesting. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot going on. But I am very fond of unique mechanisms, and this whole shared resource pool thing is very unique. Because you have to not only think about producing, and because if you want to produce a lot, that's a good way to get victory points. But if you produce too much, then you're lining up the second player or the next player to produce an extra one that gets victory points for exporting, and they get to produce. So it's like this race of you want to produce to get points, but you don't want to produce too much because then other people will get more points because they can export before you. I'm really interested in what this would be like with more than 2 players, because then I think it'd be really harder. I think 2 players is a good
push and pull
on this. If any more players, I feel like the 3rd and 4th player would be left out. Like there'd be not as many spaces to be on, and just you'd feel like you're the last,
and you'd
to get everything.
Get that good old feeling of, oh, I'm basically wasting a move, or I have to take a move and I don't want to.
Right.
The move isn't gonna help me at all. So yeah.
But yes, this is very unique. I think I hate that the fishing is so random, because that should be a guaranteed resource. But
whoa,
or why not make them all random? Why does the fishing have to be the only random one? But this area control thing over here is very clever as well, and it really makes you think about. It's not just about using a worker to do something. It's once you use the worker, you've gained influence on that worker. So you also then have to start watching their mood.
Right.
Once you're influenced by them.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool little stuff going on. I'm glad I tried this whole just going extra production, and it definitely felt more like I was getting more points than normal. So the custom resources didn't make it more exciting for you?
More exciting for me? No.
I mean,
they're super cute to look at, so I do appreciate it. But no, this game
basically a wheat is a yellow cube, or it's actually wheat.
Yeah, well, that's the way a lot of these games are, with just the cubes and things. So, and that is fine. I am. You would think, because I'm not a special, fancy, over the top kind of gal. So you would think I would really enjoy a red Outpost game of earning only so much and sharing the rewards. But no, it's laborious, it's drudgery, it is again, not too much thinking about where to go to get such a small, if any, reward or get ahead at all. So, and like I said, also my brain just does not, it takes me a while for my brain to think the way to think for this game. So I don't, the game feels like some work and I don't appreciate it. So show me the 10-point rating system by She Hates Games, specifically Tom. So
all right, let's do it. So let's talk about the hook.
Nope.
Did you like that? You didn't like the Russians left the Earth in 1969, and instead of going to the moon, they went to another planet and they were colonizing another planet?
No, because it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't look that way. And they have a random rocket ship over here, and I think it's an excuse. So no.
It could have been more space themed. There should have been aliens and stuff, maybe. Something,
but it doesn't look spacey to me. And like I said, it's a poor excuse for so no, I didn't buy into the theme. Next.
All right. So it obviously didn't deliver on the theme.
No.
And you were not excited to play it because it's a standard.
No, I have such hesitation and such dread to play worker placement games with cubes and stuff. No.
Yeah, it's like some worker placement are fun, but if there's
it's like cubes... going to the dentist. I went to the dentist today.
All right. Let's talk about the gameplay. Were the actions fun to do?
No.
No.
See, just like that. I'm like, nope. Sorry.
Were there any wow moments?
You can take it back. Were the actions fun to do? It was fun to take the commissar and put her in the camp to make you lose victory points and to gain a bunch of things. So some moves, which can be revengeful, against a counterpart
right.
are fun. Again, it's the thought process, it's the hemming and hawing as though it is Sophie's Choice when it is not. Sophie's Choice, look it up, kids. It's a great movie. Okay.
All right. So obviously the gameplay is not fun to you. Let's talk about the end game. Did the rounds ramp up? I mean, first of all, there are only 2 rounds really in the whole game.
Yeah.
So there wasn't.
What is there? 3, 4, 5. There's 10.
Yeah, I mean the phases. There's 1, 2.
There are 10 phases.
Yeah, there's 10 phases.
10 phases, 2 rounds. Did the rounds ramp up? No, because if you roll back the tape, you'll see how I made a joke. I'm like, oh wow, it's over. So no, the rounds don't ramp up. However, when you get involved in this and you're checking and scoping and weighing the options, obviously that's going to have more bearing on the excitement of the game as it starts to come to an end.
But this is very specific to each. Like once round 1 is over, you reset this.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Then there's no. I mean, actually, I don't mind that. I just mind there needs to be more than just this palace as the end game.
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, then really it is really what we did is we played 2 games.
Yes.
And then we said whoever had the most here got a bump.
Right.
And that was the end. When really, if the game really needs to have end game scoring cards that give you like objectives to go after. And then when you get to the end of the game, you're like, oh, did I get my end game bonus card? I don't think so. So I think that's probably the major thing that's missing here.
Yeah. Well, you could say that, and I will say you need those end game bonus cards because the game is so boring. Okay.
So I guess I won't ask. Was it
you
worth
can
the
ask.
work?
You need to ask.
Was it worth the work?
No. Was it worth the work for you? All the brain power you put into this, and you beat me by 3. If I would have come up here, I would have beat you.
That's true.
Right?
So that tells me the game is balanced.
It tells you that the game is balanced, but doesn't it tell you that you wasted the last hour playing this game?
Maybe.
No, maybe.
All right, so let's talk about the winning conditions.
I'm coming out. I'm coming in hot,
kids. Are there many
kids.
different ways to win?
I think we just talked about that, right? There's well, I mean, you did the resource route. I don't feel like I really went hard on resources.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the only way to really win is to produce as much as you can until you, I mean, because even if you went all in on a palace objective, you're still only going to get 4 points.
Yeah.
So the only way to really get constant growth is by going up this production track and getting 2 victory points every production, and then getting the turn-ins on the export. Everything else is gravy. I mean, if you do these moods correctly, like if we actually had a push and pull, a more equal push and pull, and this second round was more equal, I think. Really, maybe we netted 1 or 2 victory points.
Yeah.
Like, even though this looks like a lot of victory points, it really wasn't.
Yeah.
And like the first round, I think you weren't focused on this, so that's why I got a little bit ahead.
It just takes me a while for it to grasp on to my brain.
Yeah, but you can't. I don't know that there's an all-in mood strategy.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible to get tokens on everyone and get everyone's mood up to 5.
With such short rounds. Yeah.
So I don't think there's a lot of different strategies you could do. I think it's mainly focused on a few.
Okay.
But the game is definitely balanced.
Yeah.
And I don't think you need a degree to play this game, right? I mean, you don't need a special strategy guide or anything.
No, just, if your brain works a different way than it does, or if it doesn't latch on to things. But no, you don't need a degree. No.
Okay. So gets 1 point for winning. Let's talk about the skill level. Is it too easy or too hard?
No, it is not too easy, and it is not too hard.
Did you feel smart playing it?
I did feel smart playing it. If I could get in there, I still had to talk some things through, but
yeah. Did it help that I mentioned like trying to think about the end goal, and then that can work backwards on how to? I mean, because I felt the frustration to you is with all these worker placement games is that you're just placing workers and you're not really understanding or figuring out why I would want to go here versus here.
Sure.
At any time. But.
Yeah. Well, there doesn't seem to be Only when I think the Ys, the Ys don't always come in unless you've already set yourself up for the Y. So I think that's the thing, right? Like I don't have that long game of seeing a million steps ahead. So the Ys come to me like, oh, out of nowhere, more so than me plotting or planning for them.
Right.
So yeah. So what's the question? Do I hate this game? Yes, I do. Next. What was the question?
Did you feel smart playing it? You said yes.
Yeah.
And it's got a good balance of random versus skill.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about accessibility. Are the rules clear? That would be a hell no.
Oh, snap, Red Outpost.
And it's very...
Niet.
Yeah.
Tear them a new one.
No, it's just, I don't know if it's translation. This is originally a Russian game. But, I mean, there's a lot of like little fidgety things that we have to make assumptions this is the right way to do it. But at the end of the day, there's still questions that we're waiting for the publisher to answer.
Whoa.
On some of the rules.
Okay, so not
Is
clear.
it easy to set up? I think yes.
Mm-hmm.
And is it easy to keep track of the goals of what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I mean, it is once you play this game a bunch of times.
Okay.
But it's not apparent when you look at the board how you're going to get victory points. Really, as long as you know that you need to produce to get this track going, and you know that you need to turn in stuff to get your victory points here, then at least I think then it's kind of clear. Mm-hmm. But you can still miss things.
Oh, yeah.
So
for sure. I mean, how many millions of times did you forget to put a token out? You know what I mean? Not that, but yeah.
So let's talk about the production quality.
Okay.
Does it have a good table presence?
That's a hard one.
It's not a very big game.
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally not even 12 inches or 14, 15 inches maybe. But the board is beautiful.
Yes, the board is beautiful, but does it make me want to climb over the chairs and come to this table and see what it is? No.
Right.
And that's table presence.
Yes.
Okay.
But is the artwork awesome?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful to look at. It's very lush, and so it's beautiful. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And how's the iconography? I think for the most part it's okay, but there are a lot of like these symbols are just confusing to you, right?
Well, they're confusing to me. I'm probably the odd man out there, so yeah.
Okay, so they get one for production. So here you go. Would you play it again?
No.
She says as we're about to play it again.
Well, that's only because you're running the show. So
right.
No.
Was it fun? Did you have a fun time at all?
No. Nope.
And finally,
nope.
Would you recommend it?
No, I would not.
So there you have it.
This is me hating this game hard, everybody. I know that's what you tune in for, and you're welcome.
That's right.
This game does not belong on the She Hates Games shelf behind us, but this guy here likes it for some reason.
So maybe we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So what's the final score?
Whoa.
And score is spelled S-K-O-R.
Score.
No, I have no idea. 2, 3.
2.
Yes! Suck it, Red Outpost.
Red Outpost. She does not
worker
placement.
Do not.
Cube pushing games.
All my girlfriends out there, don't do it. You're welcome.
So there you have it.
There
Red
it is.
Outpost.
Hey, it's just a game, but a game should be fun.
That's right. So we're going to stop. We're going to reset this, and then we're going to play the solo version.
Why?
The solo version. Stay tuned.
You know why? Because I get paid so well.
You get paid a lot
of
rubles.
I do.
And Q, you get paid in wheat.
I do.
And coal and cloth.
Yes.
All right. See you later, everybody.
See you later. What is that?
Das Vidanya.
Oh, das Vidanya. Good night.